Yo, what's good? This is Fat Papi back at it again with another episode of the Fat Papi Slim Papi podcast. We keeping it. We doing it a little different right now. You mean Medium Papi is out here husking a corn without his hands or his feet, but that's a whole other story for Reddit. Anyways, it's your boy Fat Papi. We got cousin in here. We got Slim Papi. It's just a family affair.
Yeah.
What's happening, Slim Papi?
What's happening? 1 year under our belt. Pause.
Yeah. Just say pause, please. I have a little bit of story for you if you have some time. I had the craziest fucking dream ever. I have no idea what it means.
Oh shit. Okay. Well then maybe I'll also see if I can look up little aspects of this dream and see what it means.
Okay, I really need you to put your thinking cap on because it was short, it wasn't sweet, and it was to the curl. Notice how I say to the curl and not the point. All right.
Oh, okay. I was like to the curl. I'm like pause.
Yeah. So, and it's kind of deja vu because like the next day I ended up going to the place. All right. So I had a dream. Me and my girl went out to Target. It's really weird because the following day we did end up going to Target. No plans on going to Target, just ended up there. But I had a dream we went to Target and we're doing the little self-checkout. Yeah, me and one of the people came up to help us. And then another woman who came out to help her. So there was two employees, my girl and me. Now, I was only male in this situation. The other ones were women. The other people were women. And they're all helping us out. And right when I'm going to go like bag the groceries, I look down and I notice that the two girls don't have any pants on. They're just in their underwear and they have the most wildest, craziest pubic hair sticking out all from the sides, just fucking completely Wolfensteining that shit. It's over here sticking out from the sides. It got little jazz hands going like shit's crazy, right? I'm like, what the fuck? So I turn to my girl and she's over here laughing with the other girls. And I look down and tell me my girl got the same shit. I was like, what the fuck? And then I woke up.
That was enough. That was enough to wake you up.
I was like, nope, not her. Not her.
You just like check real quick. Oh, okay. Medium.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Like I said, just to eye level. That's fine. Because these girls' shit was fucking crazy, dog. When you see it, like, it went all the way out. Like, there was a couple inches sticking out from the sides. Like, it was crazy.
Well, I looked up what does it mean when there's no pants in a dream, when people with no pants. And it says when you're without your clothes, it means you're vulnerable, but it says nothing about other people with no pants. And I'm kind of scared to look up people with massive pubic hair.
Do it.
What does it mean? Okay, let's see.
This nigga said massive, overgrown, 3 foot long.
Okay, pubic hair dream meaning by auntieflow.com. Yeah, having a dream about pubic hair is a sign that you are holding back. So just let it go. It can also indicate sexual feelings in general towards a specific person. And hair in a dream usually will represent the way you see yourself.
Oh, so I'm all wild outside the panties. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
You need to be in them. I think that's what it meant. Subconsciously, you was like, I've been out the game. I need to go to practice.
Fuck practice. I'm in the game.
Fuck practice. Just start me off in the playoffs, coach.
Shit, put me on the free throw line.
Yeah.
Let me take my foul shots. Yeah. Foul shots in that scenario sound crazy.
But the thing about with dreams, let me guess, when you saw that, you were tripping, but everyone else was looking at you like nothing happened.
No. So I seen it and I was like, what the fuck? And I was trying to bring it to my girl's attention. So that way she could be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? However, I looked down and she got crazy fucking pubic hair sticking out over the place. And before I could even tell her, because I was just about to stop her and be like, babe, what the fuck is going on? I woke up.
Now, when you woke up, I have a feeling that you actually told your girl.
No.
¿Por qué?
And because I looked at the other women first. So I was afraid she might be upset.
Oh. So you just thinking about bushes. Like, no, baby, I was thinking about the old president.
It didn't make sense. I'm like, yo, these women at Target got the craziest pubic hair and they're just sitting here in their underwear.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. I never once, like, I've had some pretty crazy dreams, but nothing had to do specifically around pubic hair.
Yeah.
The
pubic
like
profiles.
You had like the opposite of the Zohan. everyone else had the biggest bush.
On the subject of bushes, how do you feel about them?
I'm not afraid of them, but I prefer trimmed at least. Tame it before I claim it. I'm just kidding.
Now, I'm not afraid of them either, but the taming, you could have the craziest shit up top. I could give a fuck. When you got the shit that's like growing from the sides of the lips and like growing in, like all that shit, like, no, you need to get in there and like get that.
Sir, that is one hell of a visual that I do not want.
No, because it goes down, it goes on top. No, like you need to make sure that like your pubic hair starts above your vagina.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't get that.
That's what I'm saying. I need no interference.
It's like those people that like just shave the sides of their head and just leave the top. That's what you gotta do.
I need the taper.
For real.
Baby, you don't gotta do all too much. Just tape your shit. Fade it in.
If I saw some faded shit, I'd probably laugh a little bit.
I'd be impressed.
I'm like, the amount of time that goes into that. And then I'm like,
it's like,
wait
no,
a minute.
No, nigga, you over here talking shit, but you need to be passing me that 3 guard in this brush.
It's like, wait a minute, you asked for my comb earlier. And my clippers.
She said, I'm just trying to get a lineup.
But speaking of weird situations, something happened the other day to me. And I want to get your perspective, see if I'm an asshole or not.
From me?
From you, yeah. I feel like you would tell me straight up. Infamy would probably just laugh and be like, ha ha, yuck.
Carrots. Nigga said, you didn't go vegan, so that way you ain't treating. You ain't treating her right if you don't get the diet in her life.
So what happened was I was going to an art supply store because I'm trying to like make some art so I could decorate my office a little bit. It's kind of fucking boring looking in here. So I go there and I'm just going through all the different aisles with me and my girl. And there's this little couple that walks through. And, when I'm at the store, I'm usually to myself or whatever. I'm just talking to me and my girl. And we're just looking at all these like different little bait or beach theme paintings. And this dude was like, hey, are you guys like decorating like a beach
wait, hold
room?
on. You trying to get a wavy in your office?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, you trying to make? Oh, damn.
Check.
I know waves indicate a certain amount of moisture in a large amount to the point where it would gain current and splash into the shores. So if the waves are going in your office, that means you're splashing in your living room. Your baby was conceived in the living room.
No. Opposite direction.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the current, man. I didn't lick my finger and put the wind up. I didn't check the wind. You gotta understand.
You was looking at the waves. I was getting nasty in a pond.
Oh God.
I was in a puddle. No, but okay. So I'm looking at this shit. This dude, he asked like, "Hey, are you guys decorating a beach theme room?" And to me, I didn't know he was talking to me. I thought he was talking to his girl. And I was just like, all right, well, I'm just going to walk past this guy. And when I walked past him, me and him kind of made eye contact. And he was like, well, I guess not. And then my girl's like, what? Oh, you were talking to us? He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, my bad, man. I fucking didn't know. And then we just chit chat a little bit, and then it got kind of weird because it got political, and he was talking about like almost like conspiracies type shit. I was like, okay, I need to fucking get away from this guy. But yeah,
He said, you have to understand, young man.
I'm
water is beautiful. The man is trying to take the water away from us, but the water's too strong, you see. Causing waves that may crash, and when it crashes, it goes in the direction towards your bedroom, and then boom, you got another kid.
But yeah, when I walked past him, I fucking made eye contact too and everything. I felt like I gave like a mean look, but I don't know. Maybe that I was just tripping. But you think that was
because you still no, you didn't know if he was still talking to you or not.
Yeah,
you were pretty sure that he wasn't talking to you. And then he looked you in the eye, and you're like, "Oh shit, were you talking to me?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck it. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god. He was over here like, "Yo, how are you guys doing during these times or whatever?"
Nigga, fuck that. It's almost Juneteenth. You get away with that right now. The fuck out of here. Juneteenth like, just passed.
They're trying to control us, but they can't control us. I was like, okay, got to go.
Nigga said, and Trump? I'm like, what?
And that's when I hit the stiff arm. Yeah. Just wanted to get your opinion on that.
No, I don't think so. And even if you were, you kind of hit it within the day range. Seeing that Juneteenth was just the other day, I feel like we can get away with being mean to white people for at least the rest of the month.
I don't think that's the point of the day.
Oh, it's not the point.
I thought it was just about celebrating the freedom part.
And who feels more free than a person that can insult a white?
Oh my god, sir, Mister, that calls for a Mister. Pause.
That is freedom.
For real.
This nigga said for real. All right, you're making sense now. Like I said, yeah. Can't even lie. My ancestors might have been proud about that one.
Speaking of holidays, though, we didn't get a chance to record. But how was your Father's Day?
Father's Day was cool, man. Didn't really do all too much, but you know, I'm not the type of person I really want to go out and do all too much. Ended up just kicking it at my mom's house. Was looking into BJ's, the restaurant, and other. But for right now, we're talking about the restaurant. And I was very upset to see that they just this year stopped giving out the pint glasses.
Oh, yeah. I was pretty pissed, too.
Because I've been hearing about that shit for a minute. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, I want a motherfucking pint glass. Like, nigga, I got a metal one from Russian River Brewing, but that's it.
They told me that you could buy a pint glass. Like, it's not the same. I want free one. I want that shit for the F. F to the R to the double E.
You should have turned over to him and be like, hey, you see your wife right there? You could pay for the pussy, but doesn't it feel better when she gives it to you for free?
You know, shit, man. Why weren't you with me on the phone?
Was he white? I'm just playing.
Oh, my God.
Watch that be the fucking title of this fucking podcast.
Oh, man, that's divisive. That's spicy. But
So you gotta have a Coke and
as soon as I heard that, I was like, fuck this shit, bro. I'm like, I'm just going to stay at home. What'd I eat? I think I got wings for Father's Day. But the wings was trash, bro. I got them fucking
nigga.
I got them for delivered from like DoorDash or something. And then
From where the
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh no, not Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, where am I
That's
supposed
normally
to get it?
No, I'm just saying that's normally the fire spot. Pause. Super pause. Buffalo Wild Wings is normally fire, nigga. To hear that you had a bad experience at Buffalo Wild Wings with their wings is like sad to me.
Yo, I've had them delivered before and it was fine. Like there's even been times where like the wings come cold, but it's like whatever. I could deal with it. But not only was the bitch cold, they was old, you know, where they're like hella dry and shit. And then on top of that, they wasn't even like in sauce. They was in like some rub. It was like buffalo flavored salt. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I tried to take a bite. It's spicy and salty as fuck, which is a terrible combination. It got to the point where I just had to rinse that bitch off.
All right, now I'm going to tell you this. You said it was spicy and salty, and that didn't go together?
Yeah.
So your Mexican card may have been revoked right now.
Hey, man. We like things spicy, but no.
And salty with a little hint of sweet.
I don't know about salty. I don't know any times where I had some salty ass shit. Like the closest thing that's like hella salty is like carnitas, you know?
What about Lucas or any of like the candies?
Yeah. I don't really eat the candies like that. I've been trying to like get away from sugar in general. But yeah, bro, like I don't know what happened. Like, did they run out of sauce? Like, why the fuck did they use this shit?
I have no idea. The only time I've ever got a rub is I got the salt and vinegar rub on the wings, and that shit was super fire.
Dude,
Nigga, imagine like a salt and vinegar chip, but like on a fucking wing. You still get like that sticky, like it was fucking amazing. You don't need shit else with that though. I would not dunk my salt and vinegar wings into some ranch. I'll just tell you that much.
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. Well, my girl, she just loves the ranch from that place. So she put ranch on everything. But
I have a story. I have a story. I don't know how I didn't tell this. So me and my fiance a while ago went to the movie theaters and saw a movie called Night School.
Okay. With Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago, right? Convinced her, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings after. Now, have you seen that movie?
No.
Doesn't matter. Anyways, so in the movie, this nigga goes out to eat. He don't have money to pay for his food, so he plucks out a single pubic hair.
Ew.
And puts it on his cheesecake.
Oh my God.
Right?
Sir.
And then goes and complains to the fucking waiter and is like, yo, fucking hair, it looks like a fucking pube on my cheesecake. Or whatever. And he's like, the waiter's like, yeah, so you put that there. It's like, no, I didn't put it there. He's like, no, you put that there. Because my hair doesn't look like that hair. My chef is bald. You put that hair there. You have short hair, so that tells me you put pube on plate.
You put pube on plate.
Yeah. He put pube on his cheesecake, right? So after that movie, right after that movie, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? I enjoy some wings. Shit's fire. They have cheesecake bites.
Oh no. No.
And they come with chocolate and caramel. They're fried. They're freaking great, right? And they come out. I'm like, hey, babe, do you want some cheesecake bites? She's like, no, I think I'm fine. I pick up one of them and tell me why there's a long ass hair hanging from my fucking cheesecake bites. I'm like, yo, what the fuck type of irony is this? And my girl's laughing at me. She's like, oh, you put your pubes on the plate? And I was like, no. Yes.
No. I couldn't admit to that. Not a long ass one. Maybe a short one.
Sticker said, I need 3/4 of an inch. That's his maximum length.
For real.
But yeah, and I remember I was trying to tell the fucking people about it, but they didn't really get back to me, and they just like dropped off a check, and I was like, nigga, you just gave me this shit with a hair in it.
They're like, sir, we can't really like deal with you right now. We're dealing with another customer that says that someone left a fat ass shit log across their food.
All I'm gonna say, nigga, if it was June,
God.
then I could have been rude to her. I'm gonna say.
Yeah. But I think that that's one of the most shittiest things to do to get some free food. I'll tell you that.
To put your own hair in it?
Yeah. That's
I have seen it before.
You seen someone rip out a pube and put it on their shit?
No, but when I was working at Dennys, this girl put her hair in her food and tried to complain about it, and we're like, dude, you gotta relax. And she's like, no, seriously, like I should get you a free meal. This is bullshit. Try to make a big scene. And everybody turns around and looks at her, and we're like, the fucking hair is green. You're the only fucking lady in this whole entire fucking place with green fucking hair.
Yeah, she should have thought about that one.
She's like, oh, I made a mistake. You know, people make mistakes. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she ended up trying to run.
Oh, people make mistakes. Oh my gosh. Why wasn't she saying that shit 5 minutes earlier? See, the thing
she must have heard it from her parents.
The thing is, she was
when you hear that, when you understand what I just said.
I'm sorry. I'm sure when I edit this freaking episode, I'm going to laugh my ass off. But for right now, I'm trying to remember my point.
All right.
The thing is, I could tell, like, they wasn't having it just from the simple fact that this chick was trying to get a free meal. Once you throw that out, it's like, okay, that's already a red flag. You didn't just complain and let us just try to give you a free meal. You're just saying that you should get one.
No, so it was like one of the waitresses was talking to her, right? And then she starts yelling, need you mind? She's with 2 other people. And they're all eating their food. And they ask for boxes, whatever, we give them boxes. And the waitress is asking to fucking get her a new meal. She's over here complaining. She starts getting loud. So I go out there because they always ask me to go out there because I was a bigger guy. Whatever, I was like 18 years old. And that's when she said, I shouldn't be paying for this. We shouldn't be paying for our meal at all. And it's like, nah, spent about $50 here. So that's when we were like, yeah, we had enough. And had to let her know that her green hair was the one that was in the food. And my boss was even an asshole and picked up the hair and put it to the light so that she could see it and everybody could see it, that it was fucking green.
That's nasty. I wouldn't want to touch that hair.
However, I have seen people do disgusting shit to food, so Yet again, I know I've said it before. Be incredibly nice to the people that serve you your food because the shit that they can do to it.
Oh,
The
I
shit,
live and die by that.
the shit that I've seen.
Yeah.
It's all like I've seen people with like there's grates that you put on the floor so that way if shit falls, like you don't slip on it. So there's little holes in these mats. And over time, they'll develop a shit ton of food. I've seen somebody talk so much shit that this dude threw a fucking. Keep in mind, it wasn't a quality steak, but threw a steak on the fucking ground and stomped it with their shoes that were stepping over fucking all this shit into that dirty ass mat with all that old food that was on the fucking ground and cooked it up and served it to him. I've seen him spitting mashed potatoes. I've seen people wipe sweat with their hand and dip their fingers into people's drinks. Be nice.
I mean, this is all allegedly. I mean,
No, I've seen it.
all right. Okay.
I wasn't one doing it. I feel bad, but
There was nothing I could do to stop it. I tried to stop it. Allegedly.
maybe I did. Maybe I didn't try to stop it.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's some next level like nasty shit. That's why I don't complain. I don't try to send my food back. But if I ever do, I'm always like hella apologetic about it. I'm just like hella nice. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. I think it was my fault. Maybe I ordered it wrong. I was, yada yada.
Yeah.
Because I heard shit, like my mom, she used to work at a steakhouse. And one time she saw someone like be mean to like one of the fellow waitresses. And this waitress got pissed off. She know that she had to bring them bread, like almost like a bread bowl type thing. And she was having extremely long acrylic nails. And what she do, she puts the bread upside down and sinks her nails all the way into the bread, to where all the nasty dirt and shit underneath the nail gets into the bread, and then takes it out and then puts it, right side up again and hands it to the people.
Yeah. I've also heard with bread, people just dropping that shit in the trash. Because I know one place, like a lot of places, they'll do bread and they'll do butter over the fucking bread. Like I've heard of people doing crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I do feel like, that it does get out of hand sometimes, because I do remember there was like a whole news story about the guy that was fucking with people's food and then gave them all gonorrhea.
Oh, you're talking about Olive Garden guy.
That's where he worked at?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
remember
now I
that
know where
full
not to eat.
story clearly as day. Yeah, that dude, it wasn't just him. A lady sent back her food 7 times. 7 different times. They ordered her 7 different things, right? And the last thing she said she wanted was fettuccine alfredo. Now they got the food back. She said they gave her the fettuccine. She said it's good, but it's fucking cold. And they brought it back at the 8th time. Now at this time, apparently, from what I've heard, they put the plate on the floor in the kitchen. A couple of chefs had a straight up circle jerk onto that plate.
Oh, God, that's so nasty.
Microwaved it, gave it to her. She ate a little bit, but seeing that she's already had 8 fucking different things of food, she was actually kind of full. And then she asked for a box, asked for it to go. That night she ended up feeling sick, and over the next couple of days she just couldn't stop feeling sick, vomiting, all different types of shit. Went to the doctors. They asked what was up, tried to see if it was food poisoning or anything like that. She explained the whole situation with Olive Garden. And then they started thinking maybe she was poisoned, pulled a vial of her blood, ended up figuring out, no, this lady got gonorrhea. And she got it because one of the guys that busted on the pasta had it.
That's crazy. Because you think that homeboy would, like, can't you get like a shot for that shit?
Yeah, from what I understand. I mean, I'm not a gonorrhea ecologist.
Gonorrhea colors. I'm just saying, like when he like calling sick that day, like, yo,
I mean, I'm not sure.
I got the gone.
You got the gone. I gotta be gone. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
not the die, but the gone.
I'm not sure. Maybe the symptoms flare up. I don't know. It's not anything I've had before.
Same. I'm kind of glad I never had it, but still.
For real. I'm not.
It's kind of fucked up. I know this is a little bit off subject, but every time I hear gonorrhea, I always think about that one time we was with family and our other cousin was there and he had a mohawk, but he had like acne on the top of his head. And you lashed him. You was like, dude, you need to shut the fuck up. You look like you got fucking gonorrhea on the top of your head. I was like, sir.
He had acne on his 2 fucking mohawks. That shit was fucking crazy.
I thought it was the one.
No, he had 2 mohawks that were coming straight back. That shit was weird.
That's some funny shit. But every time I think of gonorrhea, I can't help but laugh and think about that. I'm like, who the fuck thinks of shit like that?
Me. When I'm over here getting irritated and trying to roast somebody, I start hyper analyzing everything.
I can tell.
Shoes, pants, back of pants. Nigga shirt wrinkled. No, I gotta make sure he's not stepping on the back of his pants. Scuffing up his shit like he's wearing Vans with the Jabos back in the days. Oh, is that designer? Oh, are the logos correct? His ears. Does this nigga have some fucking satellite dishes off the side of his shit? His posture. Does he stand up like he's eating soup? Like,
what? What does that even mean?
Have you ever seen somebody stand up and eat soup? Hunched over?
Oh. Yeah, I don't do that because I'm not a fucking weirdo.
Exactly.
Well, I guess people do that for cereal too sometimes, but yeah.
This nigga said I might have done it for cereal.
You ever see the people that like hold their spoon weird? Like they'll hold it like a little kid. They'll like grab it from the side and have their like thumb holding it too to like support it. It's almost like they're making a fist and the spoon's just coming out the side of their fist.
Yes.
I've seen grown adults do this. Don't understand it.
Was this at Dennys? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I seen it at Dennys.
Was it Sinbad?
Dude, did I tell you?
Yes, you told me.
I was like, how'd you know?
This nigga said, how you know I seen Sinbad at Dennys?
Oh, you been bad. Well,
it might have been my cousin. I've been calling that nigga Sinbad for years.
God. That's
he built like a whole entire loaf of rye bread.
Oh my god. With red hair?
Yep, one nigga looked like an everything bagel. He light skinned too, like he half white, half black. This nigga is a ginger black. Oh my god. Nigga look like he been cooking tomatoes for like 8 hours.
For 8 hours. Oh my god.
Never been cool with that dude.
Well, what does that mean when it's Juneteenth? Do you have to be nice to him, or is it still?
He half white, so I could be fucked up to him, and then the rest of the time I could just ignore him, which I feel like is halfway nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That nigga ruined my birthday.
Really?
Yes. All right, so it was like my 10th birthday. I asked to see if you could come to Sun and Splash with me. You were gone. I asked all my other cousins, right? And my parents were like, yeah, you need somebody to go with. I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go by myself, right? And they're all like, no, you need somebody to go with. You know, we're gonna go and you need somebody. I'm like, no, it's fine. They're like, we're gonna find somebody for you to go with.
God.
I'm like, all right, whatever. So they bring this cousin who I never even got along with, right? And he's a year or two older than me. We go to Sun and Splash and we step in right when it opens up. It's a hot day. Fucking super excited. And I'm like, yo, what ride do you want to go on first? Nigga, they got that crazy taco looking ride. They got this, they got that, whatever. He's like, yo, let's go into the wave pool. I'm like, the wave pool? He's like, yeah, that's my favorite, whatever. Like, all right, nigga, I gotta spend the day with you. So like, all right, let's go to the wave pool. Go to the wave pool. Chilling for a minute, almost drowned in the back of the wave pool, but that's another story for another day. You know, young kids go to the crazy deep part of the wave pool and misjudge it
too. Yeah.
Yep. Almost fuck up where you got the lifeguard just looking at you. You okay? I'm like, I'm okay.
For real. You're like basically drowning, but you just have just enough to throw a thumbs up in the air above the water.
I'm like, yo, I'm not letting this. My manhood cannot let me know, let other people know that I lost control.
For real.
I don't need them to turn off the waves and hop in and grab somebody because I've already seen that a couple of times.
I'm like, no, and I'm in control. I want this water.
And all of the fucking adults that are assholes in the inner tubes. Like, oh, what the fuck's going on? What the hell? I'm like, oh, nigga, a little kid was driving in the back. He can't swim. He can't swim. He should stay in the front. Like, whatever, right? But anyway, so we go to the wave pool for a while, and now people are just starting to come into the park because we got there right when it opened. So I'm like, yo, let's go hit some of the rides. He's like, nah, nigga, let's go hit this other pool area. They have like a little slide right there, a children's slide, and then they have the basketball hoop right there. We could just go play basketball. And I'm like, nah, dog. Like, I just sat in the fucking wave pool for hell long. I'm not about it. He's like, all right, let's go to the lazy river. I'm like, no, nigga, I want to go hit a water slide. And he's like, all right, go ahead. And I'm like, I can't leave anywhere without you. And he's like, all right, well, I'm afraid of water slides.
Shit.
Like, nigga, we went to a water park.
For real.
Whole fucking water park.
You think that he'd be like, all right, I'm going to wait in line with you. And as soon as you get on the slide, I'm going to just like go downstairs and just meet you down there.
No, I fucking had to go to the other pool. We played a couple games of basketball. Shit got a little boring because I'm fucking hella tall. These other kids couldn't fucking play ball. And next thing you know, I'm hella bored. I'm going down the children's slide like 8 or 9 times. And next thing you know, my mom comes up. She's like, you having fun? Oh my gosh, I'm having fun. What rides have you gone on? And I'm like, none. She's like, oh my gosh, why haven't you? The lines are getting long. You better go right now. Otherwise, the lines are going to get long. You're going to be waiting an hour. And I'm like, because this nigga afraid of water slides. And now my mom called
everything bagel.
Everything bagel face ass nigga. Black Lucky Charms face looking ass.
Oh my gosh.
The first Black Irish looking ass nigga.
They're so fully delicious.
This nigga had fried chicken Lucky Charms.
Oh my god, sir. Sir. Let him live. It's years later.
Big old Taraji P. Henson looking.
Okay, that was a good one.
All right. All right.
Oh.
Now let's just.
You,
All right, but he really does look like Sinbad. But that's going on. All right. Anyways,
he looked like
my mom,
Sinbad, but he ain't funny.
No. My mom come up and grab this nigga by the face because my mom cold. She don't give a fuck. Grab this nigga by the face, lower chin, and it's like, "Are you afraid of water slides?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm afraid of water slides. I don't like roller coasters or water slides. The roller coasters where it's just the thing that goes over the lap, that's fine, but I can't ride other roller coasters or water slides." And my mom's like, "All right, that's cool. There's no roller coasters here. Only water slides. Now, why would you want to go to a water park if you're afraid of water slides?" Nigga said, "I like the lazy river." My mom turned to my dad. I was like, "Yo, get this nigga before I hit him." And I ended up being able to go on 3 rides, rides with my mom. And my mom was like, "Yeah, you know what?" Told my dad, "You watch this nigga," and still gave him shit. "I can't believe you could try to come to a water park." And he's like, "Oh, there's an arcade in here." She's like, "Wait, but no, nothing for the arcade, nigga. We came to a water park." And went on 3 rides, and then after that, I guess her whole entire feeling bad for me ended because nigga, I had to go chill on the lazy river for the rest of the day.
Where everyone just fucking.
I was with the old people.
Just uses that river like a toilet. That's the most nastiest spot. Like I fuck with the water slides and the wave pool, but something about the lazy river, I feel like niggas are just nasty.
You say, "Yo, the water slide, you gotta understand the water. Even if you piss in the water slide, I mean, the water hitting you so fast, it's just caca, nigga, it's on and off."
Why would piss hit you like caca?
It's just a quick little splash. It ain't nothing serious. And then you hit the bottom water, squish, you in there, sanitized.
Oh my god.
And I do remember them having hell of fucking things saying "don't piss in the water."
Oh yeah, but that was before they had the special chlorine that turns the water blue.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, and after we did that, went over to fucking McDonald's, which we don't support anymore, by the way, you guys. This nigga ordered a Big Mac, supersized. Just told you how old this was. Keep in mind, he was a youngin', and my dad was like, "Yo, what do you want? Would you mind? It's my fucking birthday." I told this nigga, I was like, "Yo, I think I might want some chicken nuggets." This nigga said, "What you over here being difficult for, nigga? This nigga over here know what he want. Get your motherfucking thing." Nigga said, "I want a Big Mac with some supersized fries and a Coca-Cola." That nigga know what he want. Why don't you know what you want? Yada, yada, yada. And I'm over here like, fuck it. Let me get the same thing as him. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? I'm valuing my life. Let me get the same thing. This little nigga, like, I was 10 years old. He had to be 12. I ate my Big Mac. Couldn't even hit half of my fries. This nigga ate his Big Mac, the fries, the other half of my fries, and then 2 bags of chips.
The fuck?
Called this nigga.
It was going to be like, he ordered a supersize, but he's just a kid that doesn't know like his appetite. Like he wasted hella food and got in trouble or something.
Nah, he was a chubby boy, incredibly fat, and I felt bad for. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna now. This is me being nice and letting this nigga live because the information I could divulge right now would keep this nigga from getting pussy for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but you never know. That he had a
Oh,
whole
I know.
life to live after that day, and he probably did
Oh,
all
I
types
know.
of shit that was, pussy repellent.
I mean, if he takes off his shirt,
Oh my
it's pussy
god,
repellent. That's all I have
that's so
to say.
fucked.
The nigga could lose weight, but he ain't gonna lose the repellent.
Raise your hand if your titties bother you.
All right, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna lash this nigga. This nigga had the craziest light pink National Geographic in my fucking life. I'm like, this nigga got some baby saucers on his fucking chest. You don't get the fuck over here. Those obese ass, those big ass fucking.
Oh my lord.
Fuck that nigga. I seen that nigga last year at a family funeral. He didn't say shit to me, so fuck that nigga. He ain't shit ass nigga. Everybody know you got some pink party plates under your t-shirt. You better fucking relax.
Oh my God. Don't tell me he wore a white t-shirt to the water park.
This nigga wore a white t-shirt, was trying to fucking over here being in just a white t-shirt, which was something I was like, when I was a young kid, I was like, oh, I get it, nigga. This nigga gets sunburnt like I do. Nope. I mean, this nigga take off his shirt. I'm like, son. Why
do you got
that
Canadian bacon on your chest?
For real? I'm like, yo,
like
this
a
is
Maui Zowie.
This nigga got 2 slices of bologna on his shit. Nigga looked like he was eating a bologna sandwich on his chest and just gave up after the bread. I was like, fuck. Like I said, I'll eat the bread. Fuck the rest. Yep. Fuck that nigga.
All right. You want to do this playlist?
Yes. Let's get to the playlist.
I'll
you
go
ahead,
first.
sir.
Yeah, my song is by Anderson .Paak, Lockdown. I've been listening to that song a lot lately. It's I love the jazzy feel to that song. I love the message behind it because he just did such a good job of like, it feels like a time capsule of what's happening this year, from the riots to the whole pandemic, and just like basically a lot of the shit that he was saying is basically how I feel, And then, the video's dope. J-Rock did his thing on his little cameo. There's a bunch of other cameos from TDE and Odd Future and all that shit.
But J-Rock was super dope because he had like lightweight a feature and didn't even ask for any recognition. He just seemed like he did that shit off the strength.
Yeah, for real. And like that right there just shows to me like can't sleep on J-Rock. J-Rock's like one cold motherfucker. Like just like Reason, he's just like he's got a good rapping voice and he's like really good at being lyrical.
I get it.
Yeah. That's my pick. Anderson .Paak, Lockdown.
All right. So my pick is kind of weird. So last week, randomly, I started listening to this nigga Larry June. I listened to him for a day. Then I listened to a couple of songs the first day. Next day, I was just listening to Larry June. I hit up my nigga Slim Papi. I was like, yo, I've been on this nigga for like 2 days. Pause. And this nigga's like, yo, weird shit is, nigga, I just started listening to that nigga yesterday too. I have no idea what type of promotion he did, but apparently that nigga's shit's popping off. Larry June, dope nigga from San Francisco.
Yeah, he just did a project with Cardo Got Wings.
Super hard.
I feel like I was put on Larry June because of Cardo, because I follow him on Instagram, and every time he does a project with someone, he promotes it, and then I tend to listen to it. And yeah, that album was pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. Like almost every beat on there was good. The way he rapped over it was decent. I like that. It was just like, Very cool, chill music. He's not like trying to like bar you to death. It's just, something to vibe to. And
Definitely.
my girl did point out that this nigga always talks about healthy shit. He's always
Every
talking.
single time.
He really got off an infamy bar. He's like, lately I've been shopping at Trader Joe's lately. Like, who
This
raps about shopping at Trader Joe's?
this nigga said, "Don't check me, bitch. Check the air quality." This nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga said, "Go drink a smoothie, do some yoga."
he
Um,
he's sipping liquor, champagne, and kombucha all in the same music video. And his little Larry June chain medallion is made to look similar to the Whole Foods. Like this, he's really about his organic shit.
fuck with it. Now, the song that I'm adding on, it's the Larry June and Cardo. It's off of one of the newer project. It's called Tracy, California.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this nigga's dope, man. Like, if put it like this, you guys, if Don Kennedy and Medium Pop had a love child,
Oh, God.
Larry June would be that love child.
That was terrible. That was awful.
But the bars,
For real.
this
Fuck
nigga
with
said,
that.
but I get it. So that's terrible. That's awful. But I know where you coming from. Pause.
But with that being said, this was another episode of Fat Poppy Slim Poppy Podcast. I want to thank you guys again for listening. We did just post up a new show that we're starting to implement now that it's our 1 year anniversary called The Sideshow. We're
And it
still
does have an
working on-
AKA, but you guys got to watch further into the episodes to figure out what the AKA of the sideshow is.
Yes.
It even has a hand gesture
Good.
or a hands gesture. Tune in to figure out what that's about.
The first episode's up right now. It's very like short. Try and do something a little different. It's got shown all of us in video, and just want to like put that out weekly, and with the fact that it's a 1 year anniversary, I wanted to get your opinion on like what you think was your favorite like episode from the past year.
Dirty Security was always a great one. But I gotta say, my favorite episode still had to be, I don't remember the name off of the top of my head, but the episode with everybody.
Ooh, yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Episode 50.
Yes.
I know I showed somebody that, and they're like, they thought we were talking shit about the Splash Bros. Like, nigga, that's talent. Why are you talking shit about talent? I'm like, yo, these niggas both said they was gonna nut. That's why we call them the Splash Bros. And this nigga thought it was crazy. He's like, all right, so it was a little deeper than that. I'm like, yeah, dog. But yeah, that episode was just.
That shit was hilarious. That shit had me cracking up. And probably one of my favorite episodes still is episode 10, Tahine, with when we first introduced Infamy to the podcast.
Fucking classic.
That was when we definitely knew like right off tops, like, okay, we might have to have this guy like on the podcast just indefinitely. Because he's just saying some wild shit, and it's definitely like a good like dynamic between the three of us. So even though Infamy isn't here because he's doing some weird shit to his victory garden,
he's plucking the kernels from the kernel.
Ew. But yeah, man, shout out to you, me and Papi, and shout out to MILF Prey and DJ Gatsby for being on some of the episodes.
Who also goes by Emo Pop. He's not known as Ugly Pop. He's trying to get that shit going. That nigga is Emo Pop. Period.
Yeah. But, thank you guys for supporting for a year. We want to keep this thing going. Until then, we'll catch y'all next time. Yeah.